Days of Our Lives spoilers, Maggie, life-saving magic _Rafe and Marlena's cooperation, rescue John and David _Brady and Sarah revenge Victor. On the other previous update, Days of Our Lives spoilers revealed that Victor Kyriakis received a letter from Statesville where Maggie has been detained. He was shocked and worried after reading the letter. The content of the letter is a goodbye word. But we all know that Victor himself will not rescue Maggie because he was so weak that he couldn't go out. In order to prevent Maggie from killing herself, Victor needed help from Zander Kyriakis. He called Zander and asked him to find a way to get to prison the fastest. He knows that Zander is the most reliable in this situation because Victor knew that Zander well loves Maggie too. And rightfully, Victor put his belief in the right one because Zander had come to Statesville in the fastest way possible to save Maggie. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Maggie created herself a noose and hung herself suspended in the cell before Zander arrived. We know that Zander tried to come to the halt before the incident. But maybe it was a little late. He was shocked to see Maggie hanging in the cell. He sought to bring Maggie down and tried his best to save Maggie from being resurrected. Fortunately for Zander, his efforts paid off. Maggie began to regain her breath, which was a great success for Zander. We think his job will probably affect Sara. She will be able to forgive Zander after all. We all know that Sara will meet Brady to know exactly that Kristen herself may take care of Rachel after she gave Rachel back to Kristen, but she realized that Kristen and Rachel disappeared some moments later. But Brady insisted that Kristen will be a good mother of Rachel because he knows that how she longs to have Rachel and she really wants to be a mother. So Brady believed that nothing would cause her to hurt Rachel. Brady's words make Sara feel less worried about Rachel. We all know that Sara was very sad when she knew that she raised the baby for the murder, but at last, she realized that it may be the good news for Rachel because Kristen will not let anyone hurt Rachel, so nowhere can be safer than Kristen's arms for Rachel. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Brady and Sara, at last, have a talk about Victor, Zander, and the baby swap. Will Sara and Brady cooperate to revenge Victor and Zander after all? On the other update, Days of Our Lives spoilers say humorously that Marlena Evans will cooperate with Rafe Hernandez to find the way to save John out of Orpheus. Because Marlena received a notice from Orpheus that he captured John and of course he wanted a great amount of money. He also said to Marlena if she wanted to take John home, he had to prepare him money and he will release John. But we all know that Orpheus was the one who was less reliable than the others in Salem. So Marlena needed to care with his words. Days say that Marlena did not know exactly that John was really released after Orpheus got his money from her. She may give Orpheus all of her money, but she is worried that John will not be released after that. She and Rafe plan to find the best way to avoid not hurting John and take him out of Orpheus. When Rafe and Marlena plan to save John, he thinks that he is the same as Marlena. He worries that Orpheus will take David out of him, so he wants to save John and David out of Orpheus as soon as possible. Let's wait for the latest news from Duel. Days of Our Lives spoilers keep on updating all the hottest news for fans. There will be many interesting and dramatic details ahead. Be sure not to miss any news from Duel. Visit the channel more often to get the news you want. Thanks for your attention.